Hi guys, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you will probably be aware that I'm a huge fan of wearing bags crossbody, of being able to be hands-free essentially, even though I've got my bag with me. So I want everything easily accessible, but I want to be able to use my hands, be it because I'm out in the shops, I want to look at something, or because I've got my 2-year-old with me. And if you've got kids, little kids, you know having your hands free is pretty essential just to make sure they stay out of trouble. So I've been looking for a while for a just chuck everything in bag, whereas I use my Alexa as sort of my day-to-day work bag. I just wanted probably something a bit more sort of hobo style or tote style for the weekend, and one that I can definitely wear crossbody. So I had been looking at the Mulberry Mitzi range, and there is the East West, I believe, which has both the sort of a shorter hobo strap and a longer crossbody messenger strap, as well as the Mulberry Mitzi Messenger that were an option there. I saw them in the outlets where they still sell them new at a good price, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I'd just been dithering as I do, and then what happened is this little bag came up for sale on one of the Facebook groups I'm part of, I'm a member of, and I really liked the colour, and that paired with the fact that it's very, very similar to the Mitzi Messenger, I just went for it and bought it basically. So let's have a quick I'm going German there. Let's do a quick measurement just to compare. Now this one is 33 centimeters wide, or 32 centimeters wide, 32 centimeters high. From what I remember, the Mitzi Messenger is 38 centimeters wide, so this one is a bit smaller. But other than that, it's very similar. It's the same type of leather, which is, I've got the care card actually here because it was still in there. It's the Pebbled Leather, which I think is quite a sturdy leather and not too sensitive. It has this sort of, that's obviously why it's called pebbled. It has this sort of pebbled texture to it, which is lovely, and obviously the colour is lovely. It's got piping around the edges. And then because it's a Sofia, it's not a Mitzi, in terms of design features, it has this really lovely detail with a ring here on either side, which is actually quite a sort of heritage feature. If you look, or if you see some of the older Scotch grain sort of bucket style bags, they have that, and I think a couple of the new autumn winter 15 bucket style bags have that as well, with a strap on the side and then some hardware on there, and it has a little toggle here in the middle, which is very nice. It closes same way as the Mitzi's, with a magnetic closure, and inside on the front we have a little mobile, oh, can you see that? Mobile phone slip pocket, and in the back we have a zippy pocket, which is fairly roomy. Yeah, you get folded in there. So there. So what I thought we'll do is, if I went out with a little one for a couple of hours where I want to take maybe just a nappy, little snack for him to eat, and something to keep him busy. Maybe I'm going out for a lunch with a friend. So we'll just, I haven't tried this yet, so I'm kind of looking at all the stuff I piled up next to myself and hope it'll all fit in there. But we'll just give it a go. So there we go. Right, okay. So what are we going to pack? In here, I've just got a few bits and bobs like cables and probably tampons and some tablets and stuff like that. So we're going to pop that in there. And then I just have one nappy and some wet wipes in a little drawstring bag. Handy, pop it in there, and just in case if anything gets soiled or whatever, we can always put it in there. Then I'm taking for him, I know it's bad, but you need to keep a 2-year-old quiet, even though it'll probably backfire later, but for now, sweets and a little fruit bar, which he loves at the moment. So if I say snack at the moment, he just thinks of those. So I think that one's from Aldi. But anyway, so he likes those. I'm going to pop these in a little zip pocket so I find them quickly when I need them. Taking my purse. Haven't put any water in there, so you got me, but his water bottle. And then to keep him busy, I just have a little sippy clear bag. There's a few stickers in there and a little notepad, which is just plain paper and crayons and stuff. So because painting, drawing is always good with him. And then I've got my diary and my notebook. My mobile phone, which we'll put into the front slip pocket. A pen, which goes into the zippy pocket in the back. He's still a bit drooly sometimes because he's still, I don't know whether he's teething or whatever, so I tend to take one of these to swap over sometimes if his own gets wet. Then I've got my keys, which goes into the zip compartment, and my inhaler, and I'll close the zip compartment. And then we've got a shopping bag and some tissues, and that's it. So there we go. Actually, if I move that just so you see, oops, just so you see, it's not actually that full. It's alright. Pop that in there. Close that. It's quite comfortable. Now, what I just failed to mention, but just so you see, actually, that's very comfortable. That's a good weight. It's really not too heavy. The strap has this little bit of leather which you can move, so you can move that right where it sits on your shoulders or next to your neck, so it's comfortable to carry. What I forgot to say is that I'm 5'2", and this strap is a little bit too long for me. So what I will do when I get the chance is I will just have a couple of extra holes put in either side here. And then instead of the bag hanging that low so that I have to really reach down to get into the bottom of the bag, I will want it to sit about here, and I will be really comfortable. So there. So that's a Mitzi Messenger style Mulberry. I know it's not Mulberry Mitzi Messenger. It's a Mulberry Mitzi Messenger style. Good job I haven't drunk yet this day. It's a Sofia Messenger in watermelon, and there we go, we got all the stuff in we wanted to get on. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think apart from my fumbles, and hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.